You wake up in the same bed, but you feel alone. His last words from yesterday still echo in your head. She laughed when you asked if you were okay. The words keep spinning while you try to sleep. You hold your phone tight as you wait for her reply. You think maybe you are overreacting. You think maybe this is just stress. But your heart races when you think of him. What if this feeling never goes away? What if love becomes pain? Watch on to see 7 signs a bond turns toxic. You might find answers here. You notice he no longer listens when you talk about your day. You try to reach out with a text, but his reply never comes. You stare at the screen, wishing for a sign he cares. Each pause grows longer and heavier on your mind. You tell yourself it is nothing. You tell yourself he is just busy. But it hurts that your words land on empty air. You miss his comforting voice. You wonder if this silence is a sign of something wrong. Is this kind of quiet normal? You drop a plate and she scolds you hard. You apologize, but she keeps talking as if it's your fault. You feel a knot in your chest every time she raises her voice. You try to make up for it, yet she finds more things to blame. You start to fear making any move at all. You wonder if you are always messing up. You begin to shrink your own hopes. Could you ever just be yourself without fear? Is it right to live like this? She checks your phone when you leave the room. She asks who you text, where you go, and why you smile. You feel trapped under her questions. You try to explain, but she says you are hiding things. You walk on eggshells to keep her calm. You miss the days you felt free. You feel like a prisoner wearing a smile. Could caring ever feel like control? Is it okay to live with constant doubt? Subscribe and share your experience in the comments. He talks about his day, but he never asks about yours. You bring up your worries, but she changes the subject fast. You feel like your words fall into a wall. You hope for a moment when he shows he cares. You wait, but it never comes. You start to question your own feelings. You wonder if you are too needy or if you deserve more. Is it fair to feel this way? She reminds you of every little favor she did for you. She acts hurt when you ask for help. You feel bad for asking a simple question. You shrink back before you even speak. You start to doubt your right to ask for care. You carry a heavy load of guilt in your chest. You wonder if any ask is too much. He jokes about your weight, your friends, or your smile. You laugh awkwardly, but inside the words hurt. You think he is only teasing, but the jabs don't stop. You feel smaller after each joke. You dream of a day without the sting of his words. You wonder if you are too sensitive or if he crosses a line. She says you promised things you never said. She makes you doubt your own memory. You replay your words in your head, but you still feel unsure. You begin to question your mind. You feel lost inside your own thoughts. You wish for clear talk and honest ears. You wonder if you are losing yourself. You smile outside but cry alone. You pretend everything is fine when friends ask. You don't want to look weak or silly. You bury your pain deep inside. You worry that sharing will only make things worse. You long for someone to ask, "Are you okay?" You wonder if anyone could understand. Should you keep hiding or let someone in? You tell yourself, "They had a bad day," or "They love me deep down." You ignore the red flags waving at you. You cling to memories of better times. You hope for change with every apology. You feel tired from this endless cycle. You wonder how long you can keep pretending. Is hope alone enough to heal a bond? You look in the mirror and hate what you see. You think you deserve the harsh words they give. You feel small and worthless most days. You remember when you felt proud and bright. You wish that person would come back. You wonder if you are broken beyond repair. You hear the phone ring and your heart skips a beat. You know you will brace yourself for pain. You pray the call gets lost or they fall asleep. You pray you can avoid that voice full of blame. You wish calls meant comfort, not fear. You wonder why love became so loud with pain. Is it normal to fear the one you call love? You plan your words for a final talk. You imagine walking away and breathing fresh air. You think of the peace you might find alone. You hold on to that thought like a lifeline. You feel hope spark in your chest. You wonder if you will ever be brave enough. You tell one person the truth for the first time. You feel your chest open up. You watch tears fall, but you feel lighter. You hear words of care you forgot existed. You wonder why you waited so long. You feel a spark of hope in your heart. You put pen to paper and let it all out. You name every fear and every word that hurt. You read it back and see the pattern. You trace each line back to a warning sign. You feel a mix of pain and relief. You wonder what to do next. Could a written truth set you free? Saint. You tell them one simple thing you need: respect, space, or honesty. You hold your ground when they push back. You feel your heart pound as you stand tall. You taste a bit of freedom for the first time. You wonder if you can keep this boundary. You close your eyes and see yourself smiling in peace. You hear kind words and gentle touch. You feel safe and cared for. You wonder if this dream can be real. You picture a life where love lifts you up. You wonder if you deserve that. You call a counselor, join a group, or talk to a kind soul. You feel shaky but proud. You notice your chest feels lighter by the end of the day. You wonder if each small step leads to big change. You feel the ground under your feet once more. You look back and see the signs you missed. You see how far the pain spread inside you. You see the strength you found in small moments. You wonder if you can keep choosing your own heart. You hold hope that every step forward heals a part of you. Is it time for you to put yourself first? Subscribe now and leave a comment to tell me your own brave step.